Hi everyone, welcome to Goldfries, and this is the Gigabyte RX 5600 XT. It's not the first 5600 XT that's in the lab, but it is the first one I'm actually reviewing because the previous unit was a lemon and, well, I'm still waiting for a replacement. So yeah, Gigabyte unit comes first, and it is with the usual Gigabyte design. 3 fans with one alternate spinning fan over here. Added from the top, you'll see that it only has one RGB LED area, which I like it very much. The design is one that does not shout RGB LED. It's as simple as it gets. It's not that thick of a card. It has nice backplate and 4 outputs at the back, and that's pretty much it. So let's have a look at the performance of this card. Here you can see the 10 games I've tested. It pretty much trades blows with the 5700 from AMD and the RTX 2060 from NVIDIA. The RTX 2060 that they're up against is the Zotac RTX 2060 AMP model. So as you can see, the Gigabyte RX 5600 XT is a great performer. As for the thermals, the 5600 XT from Gigabyte performs admirably. On load, it runs at about 56 degrees Celsius with the fan spinning at about 55% RPM. Then I tried going to full maximum speed, which is 100% RPM, 100% at 4000 plus RPM. The temperature didn't improve that much. It dropped about 5 degrees to about 50, 51, 52 degrees Celsius. And from what I gathered, or what I feel, even at the 55% RPM speed, it is kind of loud. So I tune it down to about 40%, which I find is barely audible. That's about 2000-ish RPM, and the temperature maintains at about 61 degrees Celsius, which I think Gigabyte should consider running a less aggressive fan profile for less noise, and definitely it can handle it. And it runs this cooling because it doesn't consume that much power. Sure, it has an 8-pin power connector, but from my estimate, it draws just about 155 watts from the system, which is a fair bit lower than the RX 5700 that draws about 170-ish. So overall, this card, it retails at RM 1539, which is almost the highest price RX 5600 XT. In fact, if you look at online markets such as Lazada, you'll see that it's priced the same as the RX 5700 reference model. Of which, given the choice, I would definitely go for the RX 5600 XT, simply because it looks nicer, it runs cooler, and it performs similarly. Of course, one may argue that going for the 5700 is a better choice, especially if you intend to water cool. Yes, that's of course. And of course, the RX 5700 does have 8 gigs of VRAM. This one only has 6 gig, but from what I see, it performs so close to the 5700, you can't distinguish between those two. And so if at that same price point, get this one for the overall better appearance. Speaking of appearance, it's a bit long, but it does not have the height like many other competitor models. So all in all, I think this is a great card, and I'm giving it a silver badge. It's not getting a gold badge simply because of the price. I think I feel like Gigabyte should consider lowering the price, because this is such a great product. Once you lower the price, it definitely is going to floor the rest. I mean, comes to the design wise, I definitely like it more than I like this design more than any other designs I've seen so far. So all it matters is just the price. It doesn't have to be the lowest, it just has to be just a bit lower to make it more attractive. So overall, still great stuff from Gigabyte. The RX 5600 XT. That's just too many models. That's why I get this a bit mixed up over here and there. So, alright, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and do subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I'll have another video coming where I have actual footages of the game demos, benchmarks of this card in comparison to the RX 5700 and the RTX 2060. Alright, That's all for this one. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.